Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. And this is Bergkamp. Now it's Foden. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Gordon certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Well, here's the audaciously talented Jack Wilshere, Jim. Now, here's a guy with it. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Dixon. De Bruyne. Foden. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Forlan, aimed beyond the defence, and he's straight offside. That's rather hopeful. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Dixon. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Wilshere. Tries to play it through. Rodri. That has been cut short. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he finish? They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well read, nice interception. Swings it across. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it again. Looking for options for movement. He's through, now is he in? Oh no, this does not look good. And he's there to clear it. Wilshere. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. That's been slipped through. Odegaard! Great effort, but no way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's good running with the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his Foden! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Foden is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And that should get the job done. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Forlan. And he's been shifted off it. And he's managed to get rid.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Alexander-Arnold clears. He's gone for goal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there's the clearance. Lovely pass. It's Wilshere! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but the shooting, not good enough.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante.
Tries from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Saka. Pressing high and with purpose. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Taken back almost at once. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, that's ambitious. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
first to this. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's another throw. Rodri. Now it's Foden. And he's running through. Haaland. Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
Foden! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Picks out, shoots! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. But that has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Forlan really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
He rises! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And it's Forlan! And somehow he managed to miss it. Now it's Foden.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's been cut out, well played. He's had it taken off him. Haaland! Haaland! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Gordon. He's got away. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Ruben Dias with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
De Bruyne. Number 7.
And that has been cleared.
Number 2. Vieira.
Takes the shot. It's bounced back off the post.
Fernando Torres.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. That's a throw. And that is a little undercooked. Foden. Now this could be a chance. And there's the shot! Now it's Haaland. Konate cuts out the pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past this guy, Rasmus Højlund. OK, he's landed on the biggest stage right now, but there are an awful lot of aspects of his game that need improving, and I think we've seen that. Yes, he's got the basics, they're all in place, but he has a lot of hard work to put in now before he can emerge as the striker everybody would like him to.
And the shot! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 47. Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That's really well cleared. Ødegaard. Driving forward. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ball's out once more. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to gift it back. Great vision. Ødegaard is in a really good position out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That pass has been well intercepted. Saka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Punched away. Højlund. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Good effort from distance.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alvarez. Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland takes a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Terrific header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. And he welcomes it in. Haaland! And it's McAllister. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. It's a sharp pass. Ødegaard, nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Gordon. Can he get it through? Haaland. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. Ødegaard. Some resolute defending there. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the finish!
There will be 1 minute
Changes him with that pass. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Saliba. Oh, good spread. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! And It's there! The second half sparked straight into life. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't...
Oh, what a mistake! Ødegaard. Here's a chance! De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne. Ødegaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Foden. Haaland is onto this. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Foden. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that has left him in a heap. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through, thinks about the shot. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Ødegaard. Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. Nice defending, physical and effective. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Stones gets it away. Oh, just skips past his man. Haaland! Haaland! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gordon! That's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Haaland! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alexander-Arnold looking for the run. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's got Isaac! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Saliba. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Back into the middle.
There will
Pass
be
is just off target.
time.
Cleared without complication. Adams. Looking for options for movement. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result. Perfect. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking to play him in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 8.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Konate gets a foot in here. Konate carries the ball down the right. Konate. He's going all the way! Now the cross. Chance! And he's heaved it away. Stones. Tries from a long way out. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doku. Now this could be a chance. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. And it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Stones does well to stand up to him. The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Saka gets across to intercept that. Can he spark a counter here? Pass is just off target. Foden. Turns back here, probably the best option. Doku. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Foden. Not the most convincing of passes. Vardiol. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, nicely intercepted. Matheus Nunes. And it's Stones. And Vardiol. Now, can they get him away? Ruben Dias. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodri. Vardiol. And it's Rodri. Stood up well to him there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ruben Dias. And Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Deep cross. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Ederson sends that a long way. Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good-looking ball. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Doku tries to pass it through. Ødegaard, that is a great pick out. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Matheus Nunes. And it's Nunez. Sends it crossfield. And that has left him in a heap. That is good alertness. Reinders, over to the left.
There will be 1 minute added
The
time.
message is clear, none shall pass. That has not gone well. Nachos Nunes. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Saka is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Too close for comfort. Vardiol. Doku. He's got away. No, that's been intercepted. That's a little off target. Nicely shaped ball. Ødegaard. That's an imaginative pass. He is through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nachos Nunes. Stones. Here's Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Spread out to the left. There will be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Still just a single goal between the sides. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers the ball. Vicario claims it. Safe hands. Stones. And it's Reinders. Bernard just about within shooting range. And for a moment, time stood still. Saka. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Foden. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Vardiol. Reinders. Well, that's well seen too. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Gordon. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Bernardo Silva. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Reinders. Here's Rodri. And here's Haaland. And here's Doku. Out towards the flank.
That was lovely, that.
Aimed in towards the terrific header. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Looking for options for movement. 75 minutes played. And it's Reinders. Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that's another good win of the ball. Haaland! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Hangs one in. Guardiola tries to clear. What a throw in. Hit into the middle. Ederson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Matheus Nunes. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. In with the challenge. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Saka. It's a sharp pass. It's played through for him. Now it's Odegaard. As he rises! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of...
And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Israel.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Swansea finding their passes. He's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
David Villa. Burgess. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe is herring after that one. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fulton. Timon. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. Burgess. And he's intervened well there. Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Turns and goes back. Oh, that's a fine interception. Foden. Foden goes on a run down the left wing. Foden!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Backward it goes. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Timon. Burgess. Fulton.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe powering forward here. Mbappe! just sails past the upright.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Fulton. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Looking to play him in. Well, that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Played out to the left flank. Timon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very... David Villa! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Timon. Burgess. And they win it back again. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Schneider! Just off target. And that's a throw-in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Throw-in. Now the ball in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get it through? And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Israel have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Israel definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution.
And the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Fulton. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to play it through. He's through here. David Villa gets through on his own. And he shoots! Goal! Israel! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 14.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's got away, and he's cut it out. "60 minutes played.
The attendance for this
Odegaard.
match was 29,850.
Good purposeful running this. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Time on. Now he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. Time on. Fulton. Time on. That has been slung wide. Well, that's well spotted. Odegaard, well timed, excellent interception. Fulton, played into space. Timon looking to hit the byline here. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Rudiger, there he goes, motoring forward. Incoming delivery.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Shapes to shoot! Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Timon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
David Villa. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is good alertness. I think we're just about done here. Into the last 5 minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot. It's in. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Israel could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it out wide. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that's that. Israel are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There could be... Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Spencer. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's been shifted off it, and he was quick to react. Brannigan, pass somewhat off target. Spencer. That's a good ball out wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Brannigan, Oxford finding their passes.
My friend!
That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He is starved of space and time. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Brannigan. Oxford were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that.
Big chance! One-on-one! Now it's Villa. And it's Rudiger. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Out to the right. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Spencer. What a throw in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cross to the back post. Shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Ødegaard. Helik makes the interception. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Brannigan. Oh, important interception. Now it's Villa. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Oxford looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa! Goal, Israel! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he welcomes it in. Now, can he... Decent chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Israel have scored 2 quick goals here and are
There will be
firmly
3
in control
minutes
at
added time.
3-1. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Has a look and plays it forward. This looks promising. Brannigan. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far.
Everyone, please
That
welcome
being
the two
good
sides.
movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Pass is just off target. Oxford have a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Brannigan. He's got away. He's on it, can he get away? He shifted it to the flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Foden, looking for the run. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he goes cross-field. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution.
Brannigan! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, nicely intercepted. Brannigan. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at
Substitutions
times like
taking
that
place.
is a mystery to me.
Rice does well to get it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Villa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa. That's the keeper's ball. He is through here. Incoming delivery. Climbs up big.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Brannigan. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. He came in hard, very hard. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Adams deals with that comfortably. That's a sharp pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Foden. The final 5 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good ball, good take.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden. Rijkaard. Foden. It's played through for him. Oh, that's a key interception. Helik. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are...
Goes for goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lille finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Stoichkov wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David Villa! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Ribéry. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? David Villa! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Foden looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Israel really could have done without this. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Lille get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cannavaro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Foden.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Stoichkov. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Israel after 27 minutes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Messi tries to play it through, and this is Kane. Turns and Ribéry! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. That has ended up in no man's land. Foden. Van Dijk makes the interception. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic
tries from a long way out. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Villa's cross. Chance! Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer. Akanji cuts out the pass. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. That is good strength. Plays it up. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. This looks promising. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Israel blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Messi, he's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer puts his foot on the gas. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority?
Rijkaard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Great chance! Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
"60 minutes played. Oh, he's onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked deep.
Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Stoichkov picks it up out wide. So, third corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. Chooses... And he shoots! So, their fourth corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lille are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Kane. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's lifted it over. Caceres. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. He's having a shot! Stoichkov. Now it's Batistuta. He's in space and looking for options. Bayat gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold and Caicedo tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. It's Schneider! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Beckenbauer takes the shot. What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Schneider. Foden. Ribéry. It's a smartly directed ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Now it's Villa. Can he get it through? Akanji cuts it out. Foden. Lille do have a chance to counter here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great vision. Lille have it back and can go again. Caicedo. Might be danger here. Lovely feet. And time is up. Israel can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi, can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well read, and the danger is averted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. And that's
Haaland! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Schneider simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Modric. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shoots! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. How very smart. He just got it right.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Israel with the corner, there first. Schneider plays it short. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland, and this is Tadic. Oh, well played. He's having a shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Paris Saint-Germain take Haaland! Purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Clinical. David Villa! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And the pass is intercepted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out wide. Schneider. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Israel are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Can he get on the end of Haaland? And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponent, he's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Jong, can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. Now it's Villa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland. Now it's Tadic. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Place it in low. He's had a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
This is what...
And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So off we go once more.
Israel really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. This is Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Now, can they get him away? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Villa. Messi. Threads one in. Messi, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Tadic. And he welcomes it in. Now Haaland!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Davis. Now Modric. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Israel playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Ball swung in, brilliantly cut out. Could move up a gear here, looking to play him in. And no, he's seen through all of that. Beckenbauer. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Haaland. And he's surging through. And that's a good ball. Oh, super ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Tadic. Haaland. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Well, perfectly measured that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Haaland. Modric. Foot in. Good ball, good take. Nicely spread. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Modric looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Modric spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that could set him on his way. And the keeper has it. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Israel
17,
have their second
Neymar.
corner now.
Le numéro 21, le numéro 10,
They've played it short.
Modric. À leur place,
Oh, well
le
cut
numéro
out, no
23,
margin for error there
le
at
numéro
all.
15,
And
le
that
numéro
was very
22.
necessary. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot. He's put it wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Valverde. Haaland. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Maximovic.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And it's Alaba. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! And that has sent him sprawling. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is...
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Now it's Luis Araujo. Kane. Rudiger does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that looks a good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through. Aimed in towards the sea, rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Threads one in. Now it's Luis Araujo. Luis Araujo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball has bounced loose now. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Stoichkov. Shot, surely! Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's in on... It's Kane! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has not gone well. Besiktas have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Luis Araujo. Great vision. And this is Messi. Stoichkov. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Van Dijk cuts it out. Messi. Vardiol. And it's Rodri. And here's Kane. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Mbappe tries to pass it through. David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Israel can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break... Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Luis Araujo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Pinches it off him. Now then, the ball's come loose. In towards the back stick.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he was quick to react. And the ball's gone astray. He's having a go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quality ball. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And he's worked it through. Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vardiol. It's Camavinga. Vardiol. Now Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Besiktas really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Kane. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Messi. Now it's Camavinga. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to...
Face-to-face with the key. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Besiktas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. 75 minutes played. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Lofted in. Gets his head on it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Vardiol. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Now, this could be a chance. He can get that clear. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. Delivery from Mbappe. And Dijk gets it clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Stoichkov! It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. He's found a way past. Look at this. It's Kane! He's scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Besiktas give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
In with the challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.